Hello, this is Katie, and this video is going up very late. I'm sorry about that. I am going to be showing you all of the Lawn Fawn stamps I have. I took a vote over on Instagram for the video today, and it was either a card or this, and this one. So I'm going to show you first the mini sets that I have, and then the I think it's 4x6. I think that's what they call them now. Maybe. I'm not sure what size those are. I have a ruler in front of me. I think I could use that. 5x4 about. And then we will go into the full-size Christmas sets, and then I will just show you the rest in no particular order. So, the first set I have is these little sets I actually keep in a binder, so I pulled all of these out. This is a very old one called So Thankful. And I do, I've noticed recently there are a lot more Lawn Fawn sets that I do not have, so that is how many they have come out with, because I have a lot. But I think it's just interesting to see what each person's style is and which ones they prefer and things like that. This one is Christmas, but it's just in the little batch called Oh Snap. And then Caramel Apple. Kind of Halloween-y if you want it to be. The Home for the Holidays one. I made a really cute card once with that one. And then I don't think I've used this one yet, but it's Oh What Fun, with a little bear in his sled that looks like Pooh Bear. And then Winter Owl. And a lot of these, you can tell which ones are older because they're yellowing, but they're perfectly fine. They just yellow because of the photopolymer getting older. This one is one of my favorites, Trick or Treat. And then Winter Alpaca. I actually didn't think I had this one until I just found it, so I don't think I've used that one yet. This one, Happy Turkey Day, or Turkey Day from Lawn Fawn. And then Winter Penguin with his little ice skating heart. And Love You Tons. Octopi My Heart for Valentine's Day. And I won't be going through the dies just because I have dies for a lot of these and some of them I don't. But those, for these, are stored separately. For my larger sets, the dies are on the back side. Donut Worry. I did a giveaway for this one when it came out as well. Winter Otter. Very cute. And then this one I actually still haven't used yet, and I've had 2 hamsters, so I feel kind of bad about that. Really Like You. And I have the dies for this one too. I need to make a card with that soon. And then Pumpkin Spice. I did a giveaway for one of these too when this came out, and I have a couple cute cards I've made with that. Sweetest Flavor. Happy Easter. Rar. So Jelly. This one's really cute. And then Cutie Pie for Thanksgiving. And Thankful Mice for Thanksgiving. I Love You Calyptus. That's the whole name as well. Very cute. I think I did a giveaway for that one too when it came out. And then Aloha. I just used this one recently in one of my May videos, cards. And then Seahorsin' Around. I have a couple of these guys. that I have colored. I set them aside in a baggie with some of these stamped out as well. So I've colored in some of those, and I just haven't gotten around to putting them on a card yet. And that was in the recent release. And then this one as well, a little sparkle. This one, someone reminded me, I couldn't remember when this was released before, but I guess it was like a Black Friday special, so they re-released it in their latest release. A little sparkle. And then for year 9, they did, it's called year 9, but it's taco. Let's taco about your birthday. So those are my mini sets. And then for the smaller sets, packaging is measuring about 5 by 4 inches. I have Winter in the Park. I haven't used this one nearly enough. I want to create like a silhouette scene this Christmas when I start doing cards. Then I have Deck the Halls. I have created our Christmas cards one year with just this set, making a wreath, and that was really fun. I have Wavy Sayings to go with those wavy banners. And these have come in handy. I really like those banners. And then How You Bean candy corn add-on. I don't actually have the How You Bean set with the jar. I just wanted the Halloween set and the sentiments. And then Happy Easter. And then this one is very yellow, called Happy Feast for Thanksgiving. And Monster Mash, which I don't use nearly enough. I think one of my goals this year is to go through and use stamp sets that I don't use and challenge myself like I did this month. I definitely use more stamp sets than I would have if I was not doing a video every month. Tiny Tag Sayings. I don't think I've used this set yet, but for Christmas or other tags. And then Say What Pets from the latest release. I have the dies for these as well. So then for the full-sized Christmas sets, I don't think any Christmas sets are in separately from this. So I'll go through these. If I run across one, then I just didn't put it away properly. So the first one, which I love, I am in love with this set, is Frosty Fairy Friends. It is just so cute and wintry and really makes me feel Christmas. I have the dies for those. I'm going to set these in front of me. And then I have Simply Celebrate Winter, which I fell in love with after a class with Jen Shirkus. And I have the dies for that one as well. And then a Winter Skies, which is very cute and has some great little Christmas trees in there. I have the dies for those as well. And then Merry Messages, so a lot of good Christmas sentiments. And then Christmas Dreams, with the cat and the dog that are dreaming of their Christmas presents and their treats. Kind of like a newer version of another one that you'll see here in a little bit with like the fireplace and stuff like that. That's older. You'll notice Lawn Fawn doing a lot of kind of remake sets, like their 2 dinosaur sets. They had a more recent dinosaur set that was a little more like their modern style. And I had forgotten they had an older dinosaur set because I don't have it. So Ready Set Snow with the snowmen in the little snow globe. And I have the dies for that one. Holiday Helpers. I love this one. I hope I get a lot of use out of this one this Christmas again too. Lots of things going on here. And then the dies. And also this line die here so that you can make them popping out of the box if you want. And then Toboggan Together. And I have the dies for that as well. This one is very cute for sledding scenes. And then Trim the Tree. This one is a little older, but still very cute. I don't know if I've used it too much aside from the little pieces in it, and I don't have the dies for that set. I should probably find those if they're not too expensive. And then Joy to the Woods. I do not have the dies for this one, but I really like these. These stamps come in handy, but I hope to use this one a lot more this Christmas as well. This one called Sprinkled with Joy. I don't have the dies for this one. I used these one year to create like cookie decorating party invites with my aunt-in-law, because they do a like women gathering with cookie decorating. So we created the invites with this set. That was really fun. And then making Frosty Friends. I haven't used this one in a while, and I also just got the Honeybee Snow Buddies, and I really, 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 really like that set. So it's going to be hard to use this one knowing I have that one, but these guys are still cute. And I don't have the dies for that though. But I do like stamping their scarf and their hat onto patterned paper, and like paper piecing for to have like a patterned scarf. So that's fun. And then Sweet Christmas, where you can decorate the gingerbread house. I don't have the dies for that one. I'm going to go through and see which ones I really, really want the dies for and make sure I get those before anything retires. This is the one I was talking about compared to Christmas Dreams, because the other one has like milk and cookies and a fireplace. So Christmas Dreams is like the updated version of this plus a cat and a dog kind of. But this one is a little bit older as well, but still very cute. And then Winter Village. I got this past Christmas because I loved it, and I have the dies for that one as well. And this is for the like smoke coming out of the chimney. So those are the Christmas sets. I have 2 more stacks to go through. I'm hoping this video is not forever. I might be going a little bit faster. These are in no particular order, so I'm just going to go through them. I have wood grain backdrops. This one comes in handy a lot for this reason. And then Easter, for Easter, I have Chirpy Chirp Chirp. I have not labeled all of these either. I've used that one a few times. And then I have a few, I think 3 reveal wheel sentiment sets that are just kind of mixed in here. And I just got this one recently. That's why it wasn't in with my Christmas stamps. But this is the reveal wheel holiday sentiments. So lots of different options mixed in there. And then Critters Ever After. I just bought the dies recently from someone's D-stash, and she actually hadn't even used them or cut them apart. So that was a pretty good deal, as this is one of the older ones I wanted to get the dies for. So I have Critters Ever After. And then this one I don't have the dies for. I do want to get the dies though for Elfie Selfie. I think, yes, I did use this one on one of my May card videos. So that one got used, and I just cut it out, a fussy cut, which I don't love doing. That one I'm getting the dies for, and this one I'm getting the dies for through one of my online, the Doodlebugs. She's going to order them when she places the next one so that I can have those before they go away. Life is Good. I also made a beach card with some of these, and I would like the dies for that as well. And then Wild for You, I made a pretty cute birthday card with these. These guys are really cute, and I have the dies for those as well. This one is probably one of my favorite sets out of this world, and I have the dies for that as well. All the little planets. I made a bookmark video somewhere down there that I really, really, really like with all the planets. And then this one is called Sweet Friends. I'll take this out because some of these I have things I've already stamped that I want to keep. So that's what that one looks like. And then Love Letters for Valentine's Day. This is one of my favorites as well. And I have some of these stamped and embossed with white that I kept. B. I'm not sure what this stamp is. If you think you know what that's for, let me know, because I'm not sure I understand what that stamp is for. Another reveal wheel sentiment. This one has hello in different languages. This is just reveal wheel sentiments, so this is the basic first one, I believe. And then this set I love as well, You Are Sublime. I have the dies for that too. This is one of the cutest ones, I think. I really, really like that one. And then Totally Awesome. I love this one. The little froggies. And I have the dies for that as well. I don't have that pond background die, but I've considered it a few times. And then Happy Haunting. I don't have the dies for this one, but I did buy this one more recently because I just wanted it over time, and I decided to eventually grab it. So this is actually new to me, and I haven't used it yet. It's called Happy Haunting. I don't know if I said that, sorry. And then Happy Halloween. I haven't used this one either. I think it came yellowed. I got this off of Amazon, but I have the dies as well. But this one I thought about for a while too and decided to get it because it's very cute. And then Village Shops. I don't have the dies for this one, but these are the little stores and shops that you can turn into different things. And then this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, maybe, Halloween sets, Costume Party. I have used this one a lot, and I have the dies for that as well. I need to trim off the little bits, the little pointy parts. This one I love as well, Pick of the Patch. As I said, I've not labeled all of mine. It's kind of a chore, so I have to do that. This one is really cute. I made a card in my, I also did a video every day last October, every day that month, and these guys were on one of the cards. And then Booyah, which I love. I don't have the dies for this, surprisingly. I may have to get those, but they're relatively easy to cut out, or I just stamp them onto the background and don't cut them out. And then Spooktacular, which I have used often. I got the dies for this one separately later, more recently, but I've had this set for a long time. And then this one I just got recently because this was a more recent farm set that they had come up with called Hay There, hay like H-A-Y, that I thought was really cute. I thought I didn't have the other the farm set, but I do. So you'll see that in a minute. And then Celebration Scripty Sayings. I've had this one for kind of a while. So it covers all of those holidays. And then Happily Ever After. I've had this one for a very long time. One of their older wedding sets. And then Wish You Were Here and Wish You Were Here Too. So this has like the Alaska add-on and Hawaii. And then I think I have the dies for both. So yeah. I don't use this one a lot. I just put also too because I tucked it in there. So I'll have to think about that one and maybe try and use it. I have Critters in the Forest. I have no dies for that one. I haven't used this one a whole lot either. But it has a lot of good pieces in it. More mushrooms, different mushrooms for the gnome set, for example. I do have that one. This is going to be a long video. Scripty Sayings, which just more, not holiday per se, but different sentiments. And then You've Got Mail. I don't have the dies for that one. I've used this one a couple times on cards. I did one for a card class that involved stamping this in red, which has now stained it. And then Critters on the Farm is the one I thought I did not have. And Hay There. This is probably where they got the name for the new farm set. I don't have the dies for this one. So I didn't realize I had this one, but I like the new one a little better because I like the style they've grown into for sure. And then I have Say Cheese. I don't have the die set for this. I really like this camera. I need to use this more often, and the fact that the Polaroid stamp, I think I'll probably hold on to this set for a long time. And then the 3 alphabet sets I have are Sally's ABCs and Quinn's ABCs, and I don't have the dies for that. I'm pretty sure they have dies. And then Smitty's ABCs. So those are the only alphabet sets from Lawn Fawn that I have. And then my last stack. I have a good apple. I do not have the dies for that one, but I've made some pretty good teacher cards out of this, and I also did one for one of the videos in May, I believe. I have Happy Wedding. I actually used this for, I think that was this set, to create like table sprinkle decor for my own wedding, so that was really fun. And I created a wedding card on my Instagram recently with that set. And the teeny tiny backdrops, I have used this a lot in the past, but it is a very old set. Stars, music notes, and hearts. And then Love You S'more. I don't have the dies for this one. I should probably get them, but this one is very good for building a fire. You can do really good Copic blending to create fire colors. And then Baked with Love. This is one of my favorite sets as well. I don't use it nearly enough, but I have the dies for that one as well. I need to trim off some of their little metal bits there. And then Meow Ya Doin'. I think I've only made one card with this one. I definitely need to use this more often because it's very cute. And I have the dies for that one as well. And then Science of Love. I've had this one for a pretty long time. It was one of their Valentine's releases, and I have the dies as well. That's when everything kind of, their mode when everything came with a face and you didn't have an option other than to wipe it off if you didn't want it, and now their sets just have faces you can stamp onto stuff if you want them. So they've definitely evolved. I have Extra Amazing Easter. This is kind of hard to see because I have extra stamped pieces in there. And I have the dies for that one as well. And then Oh Gnome, one of their more recent releases. A very cute set. I plan on using this a lot more. I did not get the little gnome house, but I have these dies. I just don't know how many times I would use the gnome house die, and it's, I don't know. I just can't justify buying it. And then Simply Celebrate Spring, which I have the dies for. I picked this one up in store more recently. I really wanted the butterflies mostly, but I made a graduation card not that long ago as well. Celebration Scripty Sentiments I picked up recently as well. I was trying to make Mother's Day cards and I wanted that sentiment, but all of these will come in handy for sure. And Happy Halloween, my favorite, when we get there. And then Rub-a-Dub-Dub. And I have the dies for this one as well. I made a very cute Mother's Day card for my mom with this set. I love this, and this can be used in so many different ways with other sets as well, with the bathtub and the shower and the bubbles. And then Lawn Fawn Simply Celebrate, and I picked up the dies for this recently to go with it, but I really like this one as well. I don't always love every one of these like bordery ones. They're not really borders, but I've liked the ones I've picked up so far. And then Mermaid for You, I only picked up recently. It took me a very long time to get this one. I had been stamping with a friend who had this set, and so I had some stamped and die cut, so that's probably why I didn't buy it, but I don't have the dies for this one either. I need to pick those up. But I really like this set. And then my original Fairy Friends, I have the dies for those as well. I've made a lot of cute cards with these guys too. One of my favorites next to the Frosty Fairy Friends. And then from a more recent release, the Be Happy. This is an example of all the faces that are off to the side, so you can turn whatever you want into a face. I have the dies for that one as well. And then this is the Rarsome. It's the newer dinosaur set, and I like this one a lot, and it's definitely Land Before Time, which was like one of my top 2-3 favorite movies when I was little. And then Thanks a Latte, which I actually had to pull out to use, so this was in my Christmas stash, but I used it recently, so that's why it's out of it, and I love this one a lot, and I have the dies for that. And then this one I got recently because I love these 3 Happies and the dies that come with them, but this is called Happy, 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 because there are 3. And this one will get a lot of use. And then Let's Toast. I love this one. I don't use it nearly enough. I've made like a couple cards with it, I think. And I used the avocado on the taco card this month, the litter board card as well. I have the dies for that one. And then more recently, in the newest release for summer, I got Smooth Sailing along with the dies as well. And I've made a card with that recently in some videos down below on my channel. And then I have On the Beach, which I've also done a video with, and I have the dies for that. The stamps are just getting cuter and cuter every time. And then Happy Village, which I just picked up recently. I'm not sure how long ago this was released, but I needed to make a housewarming, like, new house card, and I wanted to pick this one up anyway, so that was a good reason to, and I got the dies. And the last one is also from the new release, Keep on Swimming. I've made a card with this. I'm making a card for card class based around this set, and I have the dies for that as well. And that is all of them. I'm pretty sure I haven't misplaced any Lawn Fawn sets, so that is all I have. Thank you for watching. If you want to comment, feel free to comment below. Let me know your favorite sets that you have from Lawn Fawn. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last video of every day in May. Thanks, bye.